What is up, guys? Chris here for GQ37 with another video. Today I am just taking this out. I'm going to paint it. And I would do this. You could paint this too. Hey buddy, say hi.
Hi.
That's my assistant here. He needed to sit in here with me. A lot of people paint these as well, but and you could, but I'm not going to, because I plan on doing a suede wrap on this. I ordered a custom one. And I'll be showing that when that comes in. But I plan on taking this off, taking all this aluminum off, and doing a wrap with it with stitching to match the exterior paint when I get it painted. Also gonna have a steering wheel wrap with the stitching. I'm gonna sew that on as well. But today we're just doing this because I'm not gonna wrap the lower portion with suede, so I'm gonna paint it and get it cleaned up a little bit in preparation for that. So this video, if you've never taken your shift knob off from the factory, they're a little bit hard, but if you have a Z, I'm sure the shift knob has come off several times, so it's probably not an issue. But they're put on with Loctite sometimes from the factory, so if you need help with that, I have a video, upper right corner of the screen, how to get your shift knob off without destroying it. All right, so to take this off, you're just gonna dig in here, pull up, and I've already disconnected the connectors in here because I was just going to town on this and decided I would do a video. But you've got your ribbon connector for your AC controls, so be real careful with that. And then you've got your hazard lights. So, yep. Alright, so when it comes to removing the trim, you've got 4 outer screws, not these ones on the white portion. You've got 4 black screws that I went ahead and took out in each corner. And then you've got these side trim pieces you have to push in and pull out. You just got to be real careful. Look at those hairy legs. You got to be real careful not to break it. It's real thin plastic. Alright, so you got to kind of put a plastic trim remover tool or flathead screwdriver in between there as you pull that out. And then this, you've just got several screws to pull out along with your hazard light that was in there. So I just took all those screws out so that the trim would come out. So I don't want to lose the texture on this, so I'm not even going to sand it. I'm just going to, I don't want to lose that, so I'm just going to scrub it down with some soapy water, dry it really good, and then we're going to paint it. Alright guys, decided to do the shift boot install while I had this this part of the dash out and taken apart. So flipping it over, you're going to, I mean, I've already removed mine, but just to show you, you've got your 4 screws here, and keep in mind the direction of this plate. These metal tabs are going to go at the bottom, because when you remove the this area from the car, you know, you dig in here, and you're going to pull up like that. Well, when you pull up, it's these metal clips that you're releasing. So those will go at the bottom. All right, so with that off, here is the old shift boot and the new one. And as far as I can tell, it's pretty even, but I think it's a little bit longer in the back than it was at the front. So, you know, the shape of this one, it's, you know, it's not quite unilateral there. So I'm going to give that extra play for the back. So I'm going to put it in like this so that it's got that extra for the forward rows. I think that's what makes the most sense. It may not matter, but that's what I'm going to do. So I've got my bigger notches for the screw holes. I'm going to go ahead and put those on. You've got the smaller ones for the little plastic little teeth as well. And try to get the big ones on first to hold it in place, and then I'll worry about those smaller ones. We'll put our plate back on. And just for the moment to hold this on here, I'm going to put a couple of these screws in just to hold it in place so it doesn't fall off while I'm working my way around here. Just to get these plastic teeth all lined up. And for the most part, they seem to be lining up pretty good. A couple of them that might not, but for the most part, I think we're in good shape. Okay, so as long as that stays there, we go ahead and put our shift plate, our back on. Not a shift plate, whatever you want to call this. It's not a dinner plate. Line that back up. And if you push hard enough, you should have those teeth come through like that. Let that one hold it. All right. Work my way around here. All right, there it is. It's back installed. That's what it looks like. Of course, my new shift knob is not here yet. Hopefully that'll be coming soon. So in the meantime, I just have the stock shift knob. But we'll go ahead and put this back in the car. I wish I had the rest of it was already wrapped so that would match, but that's going to be a couple weeks because now I got to wait on the car to be painted, and the upholstery shop's got to order more of the suede to make this work. But anyway, that's what we've got for now, so let's go put it back in the car. All right, so there it is, back installed in the car. Looks pretty good. Of course, I've got an aftermarket weighted shift knob on the way, but in the meantime, this one will work. And that looks good from where we painted it, but of course this still looks a hot mess until I get it recovered in a few weeks. He'll have the material to do it next week, but this is going to the body shop to be painted, so I don't think the timing is going to line up for that before then, but we'll see. It's going to look good when it's all done, though. It's just a matter of patience and hanging in there, but I can't wait to see this material up on here. I think that's going to look really neat. Then I'll be recovering the steering wheel at a later date, and then the interior will be a lot better, and it'll match the outside. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully that's helpful for anybody that wanted to see how easy it is to do that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.